Okay, the Shady company that's taken over the USA from Hoser. Hopefully, I said that right.
If you've been on the internet recently, you've probably seen an ad like this or this or this.
Mm-mm.
This is Temu, the new Chinese e commerce company that's taken over the world. Despite just launching it in 2022, Temu has since spread to over 50 countries. It was the most downloaded
Damn.
app in the US in 2023, reaching over 50 million monthly users.
Holy crap. So I learned about Timu like I don't know a couple months ago. I had no idea what it was, and then like after what was it? After watching like a couple videos, I was like, oh, it's like Amazon. Okay.
It is the second most visited commerce website on Earth, and in January
Wait,
2024,
what's the first one? Is it Amazon?
sales were up over 800%. You might have heard about it from the literal billions they've spent on ads across Google, Facebook,
Damn.
Instagram, TikTok, or those famous ones from the Super Bowl, or you've
Mm-mm.
heard of them through word of mouth. That's because everything
This.
on Temu is just so cheap. I'm talking
Yeah.
about shoes for $20, an Apple Watch for 20, and a shiesty for less than 5.
What's a shiesty? Is this a shiesty? What is this? A ski mask thing? But why is what is this? Is this a marshmallow holder or like an ice maker? I mean, this looks like ice cubes. The ice maker's $50.
What? Temu is the child of Pinduoduo, the original Chinese e-commerce company who specialized in bulk purchasing agricultural goods with your friends and strangers. Pinduoduo, now PDD, blew up
Mm-hmm.
during the COVID lockdowns, mainly in smaller Chinese cities hit hardest by losing access to stable supply chains. Teaming up with strangers helped keep them running smoothly and farmers in business. Temu, though, built for Western audiences and regulations, doesn't use the bulk purchasing model like PDD does,
Mm.
but they do copy one thing. Shopping with Temu is like playing a slot machine.
Really?
One, two, three, four. Roulette wheels are spun for deals on your shopping carts.
What? Is this a thing? No way. Let me see this. I have never actually went to this site before. What the heck? This looks just like Amazon. Oh, and look, they got the timers. Oh, it's the random timer to only 5 left, guys. To only 2 left, guys. Look at the percent savings. Oh my god, it's from that one comedy guy that does comedy with the puppet. Remember that? Oh my god. You'll make your butt go from fat to juicy. Oh my god. Look at all the deals. Fire emoji. Local green box, local Christmas savings, lightning emoji. Just bought 4 stars, 5 stars, 5 star, 5 star, 5 star. Cat, Stinky, they can lay on this carpet. Holy, this is my actual first time. A boxing thing? This is my first time going onto this site. Holy shit. Oh, that was the bonus coupon thing. You guys didn't see it. Fuck. It really was the little spinner thing, like down here over my fucking face. Damn it. It's the flower boxing thing. Oh my god. It's just, and you got, of course, you got the infinite scroll bar over here on the right. Look what happens when you get lower. Wait. Oh shit. Wait, no. Instead of oh no, that popped up. There it goes. Wait. No. Well, okay. I guess this was the people were wasting their lives, so you have to manually click to get the infinite scroll bar instead of actually infinite scroll bar. Oh my god, look at this ab, bro. You can get abs. Look at it. 8-pack. Is this a shower curtain or a shower head that's like a huge square? My farts hospitalize small children. Okay, that's enough of that.
Timers tick down as the site pushes you to make a quick decision. Purchases can be split into 4 separate ones down the line, no matter how cheap the item is, and you feed virtual fish to get credit for more purchases.
What? Look at this dude. Look at that dude.
Using Temu is like shopping at a mix between the thrift store and a casino, and it works. In
Holy shit.
2023, sales topped over $5 billion in America. Traffic was up almost 85% on Black Friday, earnings almost tripled in a year, and PDD became the largest Chinese commerce company by market cap, beating out longtime giant Alibaba. This is all a little odd.
What was that chart?
This is all
Is this Pinduo Duo? Number 6. Okay. There's Alibaba right there. Petro China. This is ICBC. I don't know how to say that. And then is this? Oh, that's Tencent. Oh, of course. You're not beating Tencent. Are you kidding me? It literally doubled of the next whatever business this is. Of course, Tencent.
a little odd. PDD Holdings is not a very transparent company. For a company of their value, they employ a remarkably little amount of people, around 13,000. They have little hard assets, little disclosure on their payouts, and
Damn.
quite opaque financial statements. Not to mention the challenge of actually distinguishing between Temu's and Pinduoduo's value in their little amount of data that's released.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you don't really know where your money is going when it's plopped into Temu, why are so many Americans investing in it?
I mean, I'm not. Maybe I'm the dumb one.
It's because this website is not your typical dropshipper or retailer.
Look at this AI CGI, bro.
Of course, like the average one, Temu handles all the marketing stuff on their end. Suppliers are generally good at making their products, but less so at getting them out into the world. But unlike a typical supply chain that might go factory, warehouse, storefront, purchase, Temu cuts these middle ones out and sells them directly from the factory. One benefit of this is that with over 100,000 suppliers in the country with by far the largest manufacturing base on Earth, Temu can flood their website with products ranging from cat toys to drill bits to anything you can think of.
Holy.
Why Temu does this and what investors really love about the service is that they provide a solution to the manufacturer's puzzle, the need to constantly predict market demand. A manufacturer wants
The market demand of what? Just like random objects and shit?
to make as many little trinkets as people will buy. No more, no less. If they make too many, they'll need to store them for a hefty cost. And if they make too little, they're not making as much money as they could be making.
Oh, okay.
Which in the world of business is the cardinal sin.
Okay, so that's like literally the crux of the business right there. Them trying to predict what people are going to buy and then telling the manufacturers to like, hey, go make this. Huh.
Instead of constantly trying to predict demand with models and statistics, wouldn't it be so much easier if they could just know how many products people will buy?
Yeah.
Temu thinks so too. Think about it from the perspective of selling toys. Christmas season is coming up and the toy manufacturer has 8 designs you can choose between.
Wow.
A company like a company like Amazon has to predict which ones are going to sell well and roughly how many people are willing to buy.
Wow. Is this Rubik's Cube Transformers? Army Men, Transformers, a Bionicle. What is this, Cabbage Patch? Or bro, this is like the Disney girl with the long hair, Rapunzel. This is not Rapunzel. Are you kidding me? This is like Fat Punzel. And then what's the brand with like the square heads? Shit, I'm so old. I forget about this shit, dude. This is Funko Pop Slinky Dog from Toy Story.
If they do this beforehand, they can minimize the amount of time the toys are sitting on their shelves or in their warehouses, getting the toy to the buyer as quickly as possible. But Temu flips this on its head. Because they cut out the middleman, that toy manufacturer with 8 different products can put them all up on the website and literally see which ones sell better than others. They can cut
Damn.
out all those costs of storing them, handling them, and the retailers' marketing of them. The catch is, because they're not buying them in advance, it takes a long time for a Temu package to arrive at your door. Because
Oh, so this is where Amazon edges out Temu, at least in America. Amazon is more local, and you can just simply get your packages quicker. Does Temu have like Temu Prime? That would be crazy. They're probably trying to do that if they don't.
it takes time to produce these toys and deliver them from scratch. Temu takes as many as 15 business days to arrive at your door, compared to Amazon's 2.
Yeah.
It takes longer for the buyer, but this way every product is its own little market survey.
Okay. So I would imagine the moment the laws get changed so that Temu can have like warehouses in America, or maybe they do, and I'm just unaware, or I don't really know. But the moment Temu can have stuff in America, they're probably gonna light a fire under Amazon's ass because they would probably want to do like Temu Prime. If you subscribe for $15 a month, you can get your packages for free, with free shipping and way quicker.
That's why Temu has so many weird products and plastic doodads. The bizarreness is part of their strategy. Put everything up on.
You know what this looks like or reminds me of? This reminds me of like an internet yard sale with all the plastic knickknacks and doodads. I don't even remember the last time I stopped for a yard sale, but this is what it reminds me of. You just see a lot of bullshit.
On their website and then see which little trinkets stick and which ones they can scrap. Shein, another Chinese e-commerce site which specializes in fast fashion, uses a similar strategy. I did some shopping around here, but this website, it wasn't for me. I won't lie though, it has an appeal to it. All these
It's beer time.
clothes are just
Wait, what was that?
so cheap. By working with over 6,000 textile factories across China and also employing a similar stick everything on the app and see what people buy model.
Bro, that's crazy. So they're making their own like model predictor. This is probably like the early stages. Like the model will probably get like more refined as time goes on. Oh my god. But so like what would happen then? Like more and more products, instead of having like a broad range of products, will the products just over time just narrow and just get more expensive? Oh, look at this little shoehorn, or not, like a high heel shoe cushion. Hair ties, little clasps, a flower for your hair.
In 2021, Shein was able to add 20 times more new items to their service than H&M and Zara combined.
Damn.
Oh, and it also outsold these two as well. Shein makes up only a fifth of all e-commerce sales from China, but the versatility of textilers could be
Beer
why
o'clock.
over half the total sales are fashion related. This model
Damn.
just works best with easily variable items. The problem with this waiting game is that the products are usually of such low quality, Temu customers get frustrated and shift back to the big players.
Damn.
Oftentimes, products are not what's described. Other times, it's a cheap knockoff of an established brand that would probably lose you credibility if you wore them outside.
Boston, Baltimore, hockey jersey, 18 black hockey. This is supposed to be Thrasher, but this says the crime. Wireless earbuds, active noise cancellation. Um, wait, is this? No, this is the left and right. I was gonna say, are these two left ones? I don't know hockey. Surely this is like a fuck up on whatever team they were trying to do.
Or sometimes they're too unsafe to use.
A heater.
I personally wouldn't recommend getting a toaster on there. Goldman Sachs has estimated that the retention of Temu, the number of customers who will come back to purchase another orange package, is only around 30%. Amazon Prime has a retention rate around 90%.
Yeah.
This ultra cheap, test and repeat, advertised everywhere model may work to reel people into the service, but it doesn't seem to get them to stick around.
Hmm.
Savvy business practices may
The connotation that I put with Timu is you can get anything, but it's probably gonna be cheap and bullshit. Timu. It's like diet Amazon.
not be the only reason Temu has performed so well, but before we talk about the other theory of their growth, I want to thank Grammarly for sponsoring this video. Do you know what I hate? Writing emails. It's just a slog to get through, but by using Grammarly, I have an AI writing partner in the room with me at all times.
What happened to Clippy the paperclip? Clippy wasn't good enough? Didn't Clippy do the same thing?
You can tell Grammarly to create writing that's witty or direct or casual or formal for all sorts of situations. The best part is that all of these AI features are free to use. However, when you upgrade to premium, that's the real game changer. Their premium feature, Strategic Suggestions, can anticipate.
The problem with this waiting game is that products are usually of such low quality, Timu customers get frustrated and shift back to the big players. Oh, bro, did you write your script with this shit?
Anticipate questions or concerns before the person even reads your report. This way, there's less back and forth in the emails and you can get your work done faster. Their other premium feature, App Actions, is so helpful so that you don't have to keep switching tabs to find that one Google Drive link. It can even help you link your Calendly so that you can easily schedule meetings when needed. Nearly 90% of a professional's work week is taken up by communicating, often in written reports and emails. By upgrading to Grammarly Premium, just think of all the time you can save.
Oh
To
my
improve
god.
your productivity, you can visit the link in the description or pinned comment to sign up today. So big thank you to Grammarly, and now let's ask, how did Temu grow so fast? Another, more
That's crazy.
controversial reason is often blamed for this explosion of cheap Chinese goods into the West: import laws, specifically the de minimis thresholds.
Like, everything China makes isn't necessarily cheap. I mean, shit, I could probably look around my house and find so many things made in China, but they still work. But that's more, I would imagine that's more like maybe electronics. Well, no, not really. I don't know. I'd have to probably like look around and see everything.
If a parcel coming into the country is below this certain value, then you don't have to declare it, it doesn't have to be taxed, and
Oh,
it
shit.
doesn't have to be regulated.
Okay, so cheap shit that comes in, you don't gotta tax it. It's cheap.
The idea behind this is that it's not worth a country's administrative capacity to go through every tiny little package when they could spend their time looking for drugs and enforcing tariffs on the larger, easier to handle containers.
Okay, so all the drug lords are going, oh, okay, so store the drugs in the cheap shit because they won't look there. Okay.
The specific value this is varies by country. In Canada, the threshold is 20 Canadian dollars. In
Okay.
the EU, 150 euros. In the UK, 135 quid. In Japan, it's 10,000 yen. In China, 50 yuan. Many countries have a threshold of 0, and in America, the world's largest consumer market, it's $800.
Holy shit, dude. So under 800 bucks, you get a package from Temu. They're not checking that shit. Bro, all the drug lords are clamoring for that. Oh my god. That's crazy.
That is very high globally, and it was actually increased from $200 in 2016.
Oh, so it was. So why'd they 4x it? There was, bro. This is literally Americans being too lazy to do shit. Oh, $200. Oh, we got so much shit. People like, we gotta check all this shit. People spending $201. People spending $202. Oh my god, there's so much shit we gotta check. Let's just make this a little easier on ourselves and just up it by 4x, up to $800, and then everything less than $800. We don't gotta do all that paperwork and shit. Fuck it. Holy. That's hilarious, dude.
To reduce costs to businesses and increase trade. The National Foreign Trade Council, a trade association that includes companies like...
Bro, for a second, I saw NFTC and I thought, non-fungible token committee. I'm like, no way. But then I look underneath, it's like, oh shit, okay.
Amazon, eBay, and FedEx was certainly happy to increase the amount of packages coming into the US, but so were their opponents. If you look at Temu's prices, a package with them would almost definitely fall under $800.
Yeah.
Pretty much no matter what you buy.
22 items, still under 800 bucks.
And because it's shipped directly from the manufacturer, not through a wholesaler who tries to move things in bulk, Temu orders almost always fall under de minimis in the US. Since the online shopping boom of the pandemic and the highest inflation in a generation, de minimis imports have boomed in America to around 2 million a day.
Damn.
600,000 of these are estimated to be from Temu and Shein alone. 600,000 a day.
Bro, a day? Let me do some quick math. 600,000 times 365. Over 200 million a year. Damn. That's not nothing. That is something.
Assuming that's roughly 9,000 tons of knickknacks, that translates to around 90 Boeing 777s coming into the US full of Temu and Shein orders daily. These are individual, unlabeled packages coming in, making it very hard to enforce any sort of rules, regulations, or keep data on them. Contrary to the...
Oh, you know there's drugs in there. In 600... What was it? 600 units a day? There's drugs in some of that shit. Come on.
The trend of slowing Chinese exports, growing only 0.6% in 2023. Direct-to-consumer e-commerce exports grew by 69%, 230 times the average, and America received over a third of these e-commerce exports. Besides a system where counterfeits, unsafe products, and chemicals used to make hard drugs can slip into the
Oh my god, he's really harping on the drugs.
US, three ripple effects of this boom are: 1, through the chemicals needed to make these plastic trinkets and cheap clothes, it's kept oil demand higher than ever.
Holy.
China has been consolidating the factories to make these so-called petrochemicals, going from a shortage to a huge surplus of chemicals like polyester and p-ethylene. China, who already produces around 75% of the world's polyester, has grown output by enough in the past few years to make an additional 100 billion t-shirts annually.
Bro, what are you guys doing ordering so many fucking t-shirts? You guys are so stupid. What? What are we doing? You're just ordering shirts just to order shirts?
In fact, The International Energy Agency has estimated that global oil demand, excluding petrochemical demand, would be lower today than in 2019. Moving chemical production from Europe and Japan to China is keeping oil fuming and its prices high. The second
All these motherfuckers just buying shirts and shit. What the hell?
issue, it perpetuates slavery.
Yeah.
There are almost 2 million Uyghurs in the Xinjiang region of China who live in internment camps. These are prison camps for the Muslim population to be re-educated into Chinese society.
Oh boy.
Prisoners suffer horrible abuses, torture, and are put to work in the name of curbing terrorism and religious extremism. Many countries have officially declared the system a genocide, and the United States has passed legislation to block all imports which use this Uyghur labor from entering the country.
Damn.
Temu officially disagrees with these allegations, saying
Oh shit. That's crazy.
its low prices are due to its streamlined supply chain, but an independent audit from Ultra Information Solutions seems to have found at least 10 products linked to this slave labor.
Bro. And you know what? I don't think people give a shit. The people that are like ordering this shit, well, number one, they probably don't even know about it. But even if they did know, do you think that that would be enough to stop them from ordering this just random bullshit? Honestly, I don't think so, dude.
If the Department of Homeland Security cannot verify the origin of the goods through the de minimis loophole, then it would not stop products that were made at the hands of slaves from being barred entry into the US. And third, it's not fair. Old Joe loves to talk about fair competition with China, but the de minimis law creates...
Well, you can't talk about fair competition with China when nobody can define fair competition. The bottom line is that I want fair competition with China, not conflict. Well, no shit, dude. And we are in a stronger position to win the economic competition of the 21st century against China or anyone else because we're investing in America again. Sure, buddy. Whatever you say, it's Joe.
It's an imbalance of costs between direct-to-consumer Chinese suppliers and larger firms who ship in the traditional way. In 2022, Gap paid around $700 million in tariffs. H&M paid $200 million.
Damn.
And across the US, over $111 billion was collected. Temu and...
Wait, how much?
$111 billion.
111 billion. Bro, I can't even fathom 1 billion, let alone 111 more of them. That's crazy.
Was collected. Temu and Shein, on the other hand, haven't paid a single dime. Technically, this is not illegal. Temu is just playing by the US's own rules, but it puts American companies at a huge disadvantage over cheap Chinese sellers on their own home turf. Not fair if you ask most. And this is a reason why there is a movement to get the de minimis threshold de-minimized. Back in 2023, a bill was introduced to the US Senate to reduce the threshold for non-market economies from $800 all the way down to
$7? Holy. The matter proceeding, bro. Like I know this is like officially how everything goes, but like this is so fucking unattractive to look at. Like just in subsection A, big A, in the matter preceding paragraph 1, by striking little a, the secretary, and inserting little a in general, the secretary, in paragraph 2 by striking 800 in whatever. Like, how do you read this? This is English? Holy fuck. No wonder shit takes fucking forever to like change in America. This is like this is mind-boggling. Like it takes any person forever just to read what is trying to be asked for. Holy shit.
$7. Proponents argue these government-led economies are the ones to unfairly subsidize their exports, bringing their price down below the limit to sneak products into the US. But of course, this bill is mainly aimed at China and their glut of small and medium-sized manufactories in the growing trade war between the two superpowers. In 2024, a law was passed which required ByteDance to either sell TikTok to an American owner or have it banned from the country. The same bill
So wait, TikTok is owned by an American owner now?
allows the presidents to determine any other foreign adversary controlled application to have a similar divest or
Damn. There's America doing American things.
ban ultimatum. The American government is in the mood to de-risk their economic ties with China. That means doing more to protect American brands' intellectual property or blocking the import of drugs from China. In June 2023, the Select Committee on the Chinese Communist Party released a report on Temu saying it does next to nothing to keep its supply chains free from slave labor, with no internal audits on its suppliers. In April 2024, Senator Tom Cotton wrote a letter to President Joe asking the government to officially investigate Temu and ended off with a simple question. If you had the authority, would you ban it?
What authorities would your administration need to ban Temu? If given these authorities, would you follow through with a ban? Is it safe for military personnel to have Temu downloaded on their personal or government devices? I've got no idea.
Maybe Temu does not need to be banned. It might die off on its own. American consumers, A, don't like to wait 3 weeks for their deliveries to come.
Well, yeah.
B, are getting fed up with Temu's quality.
Ooh, damn, this is dirty as fuck. So it take too long and it's cheap. Yeah, I. You could keep Temu, China. You could keep it.
eBay, probably the most similar American equivalent to Temu, has claimed they faced no additional pressure due to their competitors' rapid entry into their space.
eBay is like, we're good, we're chilling. Oh my god. Well, isn't the whole thing with eBay is like you can bid for shit, or you can just buy it outright if you don't want to sit there and bid. And then Temu is just buy a bunch of cheap shit and then send it over. Well, that's like two different business models, no?
Temu may just be blowing money giving out free cash and deals to consumers who will only click on the site once, get their one package, and switch back to Amazon promptly after.
Well, honestly, I was never going to buy anything from Temu. Their reputation precedes them. In the case of like myself, Temu is cheap. It take a long time. No.
Investors may still love Temu now, but look back and you'll see many once Chinese superstars have fizzled out over time. Wish.com had a similar service to Temu. In fact, pretty much identical. But after
was that a smartwatch for like $16?
.com had a similar service to Temu.
Look at this smartwatch for $16. No shit, that's cheap. Oh, a flip wallet case for your phone. Oh, I thought that was about to be an actual phone for $4. It's like, no way.
In fact, pretty much identical. But after being the butt of too many Wish version jokes, The company lost over 99% of its value from its peak in 2021.
Oh damn.
All these viral Temu haul videos are an echo of those same videos.
Oh damn. I guess I missed that trend. The Temu haul where you buy a bunch of shit under 800 bucks. And guys, it's like, guys, look at the quality. Oh my god.
For Wish products. Consumers are curious about the randomness of the purchases, but would never seriously substitute their quality for that. There will probably come a time when Temu succumbs to either political or consumer pressure. But as for the Chinese e-commerce space as a whole, the incentives are too strong to kill it outright. If Temu eventually dies, we will probably just see another rise from its ashes.
Will we
One
though?
of the only types of products in the US exempt from the de minimis threshold are agricultural goods. If you want to know why food seems to face far more protection than any other industry, then why not check out this joint?
Well, why farmers always win? Well, because people need food. People don't need just cheap baubles to survive.
I made on it. Thanks.
Dang. This was crazy. So it was kind of funny because, so what? Temu for like a year or two was like popping the fuck off. And then a couple years later, they're just like, everyone realizes and catches on to the trend of what happened. And it's like, okay, this is all just cheap shit. So they just decided to stop buying it. Oh, wait, let me see. What is this? I deleted Temu when it started giving me all these timers. I don't appreciate being pressured into a sale. Yeah, dude. Bro, I went on the damn site like once, and it's just like timers ticking down. Buy this shit before it's too late. Like, motherfucker, it's not too late. Stupid. Stupid ass website. Oh my god, this was a long overdue video that I needed to watch. Oh man. Well, thank you for making it, dude. Awesome. Freaking sweet. I had no idea that Temu was on the downfall. But yeah, shit, I don't know. I might go watch that one. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me. I'll catch you guys on the next one. All right, later.